Jaykumarji, last example it interaction with the psychologist you're discussing, very interesting phenomena. One is the faith or belief. Number two is the placebo effect.
A second is what? Two is what?
Placebo means, okay, about 10% of the things in the double-blind studies, as you know that, and there may not be medicines at all, but still in that group, 10% or more than that, they get better. Okay. That is a well proven placebo effect in medical science. First, I think Vibhuti, what he told, it is the trust and the faith. You give, for example, when you go to Sai Baba, he used to give the Vibhuti to many people. They trust him. Then if it, most of the people they used to tell, it did work for them. That's purely faith. That is my perception, my analysis. And another comment I want to make it about at the beginning of the class, he did mention about Purva Pakshi. I had a little bit confusion about that. Could you please clarify that?
Yeah. Purva Pakshi is nothing more than a guy who questions what is being said. That's all a Purva Pakshi is there. That is a technical word for a Purva Pakshi. How can you say something like this when just 2 minutes ago you said something that was contradictory? How can you say Bhagavan is here when Bhagavan is there? That's a
Yes.
simple question. What is,
Yes, yes, yes.
in fact, all of you are playing the role of a Purva Pakshi when you're asking me a question. Technical.
In other words, it is like a different view or some in all our Vedas, majority of them is samvada between Guru and Shishya, or the people's equal to them, or in the competition samvada. One person expresses one opinion, other person comes with a different opinion or different analysis. Is it that way, or is the generic word?
So both ways, both ways. If the Purva Pakshi is convinced, then the person is basically, coming towards Advaita Vedanta. The person is genuine question is there. Sometimes there are other views, other darshanas. And so
Yes.
Shankaracharya will simulate that guy who is never going to become an Advaita Vedanti, but this is what he is asking. This is what he is asking.
That means that it is a generic word of the person expressing his views or different opinion of the same subject.
Correct. Generic
Okay.
word. And for our purposes, whether that, for our purposes, it is a question for us to think about. If somebody were to ask us that question, how will I think about it?
Okay.
Ah,
That makes sense. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
yeah. Thank you, Ramesh.
Okay.
Yeah, so devil's advocate is what in English they say these days. Uh, but of course, a devil separate from God doesn't exist. So it is only an English Christian phrase. And so we don't accept devil. The devil exists. Means devil is separate from God, right? Devil is opposed to God. So such a concept doesn't exist in Vedas. So yeah, you can say devil's advocate. In common parlance, you can say that. Good. Anything else is there in the chat box? Oh, Netflix. Indira shot and killed many sannyasis. Digi. What is this Arthur Ashe famous quote?
So he is supposed to have said he contracted AIDS during his heart surgery, blood transfusion. When somebody asked him, he said, I didn't question God when he gave me all the laurels in my field. When I won all that, I didn't question him. Now I cannot question him why I got it. That's supposed to be a beautiful pin.
Nice. Thank you. Okay. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantaraye Amrita Kalasha Hastaya Sarvamaya Vinashanaya Trailokyanathaye Shri Mahavishnave Namaha.